You're listening to 99.3 FM, presented by St. Barnabas, in addition to 1230 WBVP Beaver Falls.
Thanks for tuning in to the Falcones Moon Township Ford Coach's Corner here on Beaver County Radio. Tonight's show is being brought to you by Electric Garage Door Sales, Forward RX, Patriot Home Care, the YMCA, Freedom United Federal Credit Union, All Access Automotive, Drug Free Aliquippa, the St. Barnabas Health System, the Fry Transportation Group, the Community College of Beaver County, Tri-State Sporting Arms, Vape and Roll With It, Carver Construction, and Beaver County Radio.
Well, here we are live up in Brighton Township, the Falcones Moon Township Ford Coach's Corner. Tonight we have the Western Beaver Golden Beavers, probably the most successful team in Beaver County, or at least one of them this year. Unfortunately lost a playoff game last week to Steel Valley. We don't have their coach, Ron Busby. He has a family commitment and couldn't make it, but he sent three of his athletes, three of his captains, to talk to us. From left to right, raise your hand when I call you. Carter Marshall, a senior wide receiver linebacker. Logan Kane in the middle. Logan's a senior outside linebacker. And nearest to the camera, Blaine Crislip, a senior offensive lineman. Gentlemen, welcome.
That's Steve.
Good. So, guys, I know it's tough, and Coach probably had a tough time getting guys here, and you guys still stinging from the loss. But I'm kind of guessing that most of you guys are holding your head up high, having a successful season for Western Beaver. You obviously would want to go further, but you can't. When you look back, you have to think that it was a successful season for you. What do you think, Carter?
Yeah, my thoughts coming into this season were not what I didn't think we were going to be too great, and when we came out there, continuously shocked ourselves and shocked everybody, so we had a great season.
Logan, what was the mood like, obviously, after the game? I'm sure the kids crying, some people pretty upset, but how long did it take before you guys realized how special a year it was for you guys?
Well, I'd say that most people's moods were already coming up like lightning after the loss. Probably about when the buses showed up. So I'd say an hour afterwards, people were already joking and just enjoying the rest of the season we had together before we got back and it was officially over.
Blaine, in the locker room after, again, emotional, I'm sure. What did Coach Busby say? What was his team message to you guys?
Basically on just how successful we were to keep our heads up and just keep pushing and achieving our goals even after football. And for the people left, like the juniors, sophomores, freshmen, to retool and keep building during the off season.
We'll stay with you, Blaine. A captain, and was it a nomination process? Did the coaches name you? Did you get voted on by the team? How was it?
It was just like the coaches named you.
Okay. How did you feel when you were named a captain?
Honestly, I loved it being up there at the coin toss every game, being able to represent my team. I actually had a pretty good coin toss record during the away games.
Good. Okay.
And I felt like it was just good to be a senior leader on the team.
Logan, you're an offensive lineman as well. You're a little bit more the quiet guy. What's your leadership style? Did you get nominated and elected because you're a leader by example, or what was your feeling also to be nominated and be a team captain?
I mean, none of the coaches directly told me exactly why I was a captain, but I would assume it's because sort of a lead through example kind of thing. I was in the weight room all the off season. I make sure to stay on top of all around health, like eating good and whatnot, and staying hydrated and showing up to every practice. So I'd assume that's why.
Carter, now to you. I mean, being a leader, two-part question. A, what did it mean to you? And B, what was your leadership style like with the kids away from the coaches?
It meant a lot to not only be lead the younger guys, but just be called a leader on a winning organization and people that had a lot of impact. And then I'd say I was more vocal, a lot of bringing it in on me, breaking it down on me, breaking it down on picking someone to break it down for our team, and just making sure everyone kept their heads high.
Frank?
I'll stay with Carter here. Now that you've had a few days to reflect, looking back, what do you think is one of the fondest memories you'll take away from the season?
This season, pick six versus Freedom. Probably. I mean, that was having the new lights that when they flickered. I mean, that effect. We had fireworks that game too, so that was just hearing everyone scream, and then when you run into the end zone, all your teammates are on the sidelines turning you up when you get back. Really, just it was amazing.
For you, Logan, as you think about this season, what will stick with you?
I'll probably remember the practices with my team this season. I remember fondly the practices, our offensive line practices specifically.
Is it the brotherhood that was created, or just like, pushing each other to be the best you can be? Like, what is it?
I would say, probably the relationships between the teammates that I made. I liked all my teammates this year. They were all nice, and that's probably the part I'll remember most fondly.
Okay, cool. And for you, Blaine, you mentioned a moment ago you had a pretty good record on coin flips for away games, right?
Yeah.
Now, did a different one of the captains call the flip each week, or were you like the designated caller?
I was the designated speaker for all the games.
And did the coach tell you what to do, or you just went out there with the feeling like, I'm going to do heads or tails today?
I mean, tails never fails was my motto.
Nice.
So you were tails every game.
I went 4-1 for the coin tosses away games, so tails never fails.
Okay, so you guys were home team the other day, so you didn't get the call.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for you, Blaine, thinking about this past season, is there anything that surprised you? Like, you started in camp at the end of July, beginning of August, conditioning. You guys get ready. You have your camp. You come into the week 0. Now you made it to the playoffs. Like, what was the biggest thing that surprised you this season, whether it was the team itself, a teammate, or anything in general?
I'll just say the team itself and also the newer people stepping up. We graduated like almost our entire starting defense last year, and the whole defense that stepped up this year was just incredible, the job they could do. And also, I think it was just incredible to see how Amari could step up and take over that starting quarterback position as a freshman and truly be a leader of what he did.
Yeah, I mean, difficult for a freshman to step in and do that. And I know you guys have had some great quarterback talent come through the last few years, and kids starting as freshmen. It was really cool to see him grow as the year went on. Logan, switching gears a little bit, when you think about your favorite stadium that you played in this year, which one was it?
I'd have to say our stadium was my favorite this year with the lights, and we had like a bigger student section than we have, more people turn out, and even fireworks at our playoff game. I really enjoyed playing at home games this year.
That's cool. Carter, for you, what was your favorite thing about where you played, either home or away?
I think best thing, one of my probably favorite memories, and like where we're playing is just when you're playing away and you're seeing all these students and they're all cheering, and then you just make a really good play. Like if you tackle someone in the backfield, you get a sack, and you just look at all the students. They're sad. They're just not, the energy isn't there, and just like, and you just feel it throughout the whole stadium, the energy just going down and down, and that's just, I love that feeling.
Guys, we'll stay on that a little bit. We'll stay with you, Carter. I didn't play high school football, and I've been on the sidelines many times for the championship games and the electric atmosphere. But what's it like that, coming out at Western, you played 3 years on Saturdays, which is still a good atmosphere, but there were times it wasn't. But coming out on Fridays, and it's a big thing now for the community to come out. What's it like coming out of that tunnel, or you guys don't come out of the tunnel, you're coming from your clubhouse, you're coming on the field and see your fans and to hear the noise? What's that like for you?
It's electrifying. I mean, you just feel like you're playing through a whole town. The ground's shaking, everyone's running, the guys are turned. You look out and you someone gets smacked on kickoff, you're looking out, the entire crowd is just roaring. The coaches are cheering for you. I mean, it's just electric.
Something you won't ever forget.
No, never.
So, Logan, let's reverse it, and let's say now you're coming out and you're on a visiting team. You're going to Beaver Falls, or you're going to Riverside or Elwood, or the teams you guys play, and you hear and see their crowd being good. What's it like for you being on the road? What's the mood like? How do you guys get up, and how do you take everybody wanting, except for your fans, wanting to see you being beat?
Me personally, I never paid too much attention to the fans and the people cheering, especially at away games, honestly. So I just kind of ignored them, honestly.
Okay. Blaine, similar but different. Last week and playoff games now, you're a senior. Every game could be your last. Does that creep into your head at all? Or are you just worried about the game because in the back of your mind, you know that at this point, every game could be your last? What are your thoughts on that?
It's definitely in the back of my mind somewhere, but whenever we step onto the field, I put it out of my mind completely. The only time I really thought about it was late in the fourth quarter at Steel Valley.
Okay. Staying with you, Blaine, the community. Carter mentioned the student section. You know, from what I understand, every Friday night was packed. It was super packed against Apollo Ridge. Talk about the community support. And every time, I've been going to Western Beaver for years, and there's always a lot of people from the community that you see don't have kids on the team. They want to come out and see you guys play football. What's it mean to you as a senior, as a player on that team, as somebody who went to school, that people in your community come out and watch you play?
I mean, it means like everything to me, because all these people coming out from different communities coming to see us support, I feel like being there and being able to play for them and make them proud, it just means everything to me.
Logan, students, you see them. Do they have themes? Because I never really noticed. What's your favorite theme that they've had this year, or even in the past, especially this year? I'm sure he mentioned more students. What's it like? What themes?
So all of the themes were kind of common ones, like wear all black, wear all white, wear neon, stuff like that.
What did you like the best?
My favorite was probably our first home game with the lights and whatnot, and they did an all black theme.
All black? That's pretty cool.
I think that was the biggest turnout, too, of the student section.
So, Carter, finally to you, as far as the students, the community, what are you going to miss most about the support you saw from everybody in the school, teammates, everybody? What's the thing you're going to miss the most?
Missing the most is coming out on the field at 4:15 with all my guys, stretching and just having good practices. I mean, it's a family. It's more than just a bunch of guys playing football. So I'm just gonna miss my guys.
All right, guys, we're gonna take our first break. Let you know that Pizza Joe's from Beaver has gladly donated pizzas every week. We're going to guess, Frank's going to guess what kind of pizza these guys all like. We usually ask the coach, but I was told today one of the most popular items, a hot sub called the Hot Gondola. Ham, salami, pepperoni, mozzarella, lettuce, tomato, creamy Italian dressing. But they have it all. Pizza Joe's, thank you to them. We'll be back here on the Falcones Moon Township Ford Coach's Corner in 3 minutes.
The holidays are here. It's time to celebrate. Host your office party, family get-together, or night out with family and friends at the Hangar in Moon Township. They'll customize your menu from casual appetizers to full dinner spreads. Enjoy their expansive menu with cold beer, craft cocktails, and good vibes. Don't wait. Party dates fill up fast. Call 724-457-9630 or find them on Facebook. And remember, Hangar gift cards make the perfect gift. The Hangar, 500 Flockety Run Road in Moon Township.
Are you looking for a cigar, tobacco, vape, and convenience store in Beaver County? Visit Vape and Roll With It in Ambridge for a variety of the best premium cigar brands such as Acid, Deadwood, Rocky Patel, AJ Fernandez, and many more. Don't forget to check out their Cuban rejects and rounds priced at only $2.50 a stick. Visit vapeandrollwithit.com for more information. Make sure to mention Beaver County Radio at discount for 10% off, good until December 20th. Don't worry about prices or stress, just roll with it. Open 7 days a week on Merchant Street in Ambridge. That's Vape and Roll With It.
It might be time to repair or replace that old garage door. Call on Robin and her team of expert installers at Electric Garage Door Sales in Monaca. Dial 724-774-3200 and your door will work like a charm. Featuring CHI quality garage doors, LiftMaster garage door openers, and over 50 years experience, Robin and her team will get it done right. Electric Garage Door Sales. Give them a call at 724-774-3200 or find them online at electricgaragedoorsales.com.
Whiskers on kittens and warm woolen mittens might be some people's favorite things, but in my opinion, they're kind of overrated. This is Andy Dangle from Freedom United Federal Credit Union. This time of year, it's all about eating, reclining, and then napping with a game broadcast or two on in the background. Remember, whatever your favorite things are, enjoy them more with a Christmas loan from Freedom United Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
What if you could meet the future you? The one with the degree, the dream job, the confidence. This fall at Community College of Beaver County, step up to the mirror and see what's possible. Whether you're fresh out of high school, changing careers, or returning to finish what you started, every class and campus experience brings you closer to who you're meant to be. See your future. Start it here at CCBC. Visit ccbc.edu/fall25.
The hunt begins at Tri-State Sporting Arms in New Brighton, voted Best New Business by the Beaver County Times Best of the Valley. Tri-State Sporting Arms has the knowledgeable staff for all your hunting needs to get you ready for your big hunt. Looking for a suppressor? They have the largest selection around with all the top brands. Tri-State Sporting Arms. They also buy your pre-owned firearms and do trades with the best prices around. Come down and check out their store at 807 3rd Avenue in New Brighton. Tell them Artie sent you. That's Tri-State Sporting Arms in New Brighton.
When you talk about community involvement and safety, the name Fry stands at the forefront in Beaver County. Fry Transportation's mission is to continue to raise the bar as the gold standard in their industry by providing the safest, most reliable, and cost-efficient transportation service in Beaver County through their strong relationships with their communities, best-in-their-class drivers, equipment, and technology. There's nothing more important than the safety of their students, employees, and community members. Fry Transportation, where the quality of their organization is characterized by the makeup of the individual behind the wheel.
Hello, I'm Makai Johnson. I graduated from Aliquippa High School, drug-free, and now I'm going into my second year at Cheney University. Staying drug-free helped me stay focused, pass my classes, and earn many scholarships. Did you know 1 in 6 teens who use marijuana will develop a dependency? Most people don't realize that marijuana can be addictive. It can impact memory, judgment, and even athletic and academic performance. I've got big goals, and I'm not letting anything stop me from reaching them. Your choices now shape your future. Learn more and get involved. Follow us on Facebook at Drug Free Aliquippa. Your future starts now. Drug Free Aliquippa, strong choices, brighter futures.
Patriot Home Care is now hiring caregivers. Are you a caring and compassionate individual looking for a reliable income with benefits? Then call Patriot Home Care today. Benefits include health insurance, life insurance, paid vacation after 1 year, and 1.5 times hourly pay for overtime plus holiday hours. Patriot Home Care employees provide personal care, conversation and companionship, medication reminders, light housekeeping and laundry, meal preparation, and errands. Start your career in home care today and call Patriot Home Care at 724-506-8911 or apply online at patriothomecare.org.
Searching for a sleek new ride without breaking the bank this summer? All Access Automotive next to the YMCA has you covered. With reliable service, easy financing, and an extensive list of inventory, All Access Automotive has become the premier spot in Beaver County to find your car of the future. Looking to trade in your current vehicle? All Access will give you a fair trade-in value. Browse the eye-catching All Access lot Monday through Saturday and talk to an All Access representative and learn more today. All Access Automotive, where reliability and transparency come before anything else.
Attention seniors! Did you know that by being a part of Silver Sneakers, you can receive a Beaver County YMCA membership for no additional cost? More than 16 million Medicare members have access to the Silver Sneakers program. Just give our member service representatives a call, and we'll take care of the rest. For more information, give us a call at 724-891-8439. Again, that's 724-891-8439.
The holidays are here. It's time to celebrate. Host your office party, family get-together, or night out with family and friends at the Hangar in Moon Township. They'll customize your menu from casual appetizers to full dinner spreads. Enjoy their expansive menu with cold beer, craft cocktails, and good vibes. Don't wait. Party dates fill up fast. Call 724-457-9630 or find them on Facebook. And remember, Hangar gift cards make the perfect gift. The Hangar, 500 Flockety Run Road in Moon Township.
Are you frustrated by high copays for your generic drugs? Stop overpaying and start saving. Discover Forward RX, your local cost plus pharmacy in New Brighton. At Forward RX, we believe in transparency and affordability. No insurance middlemen, no inflated prices, just the true cost of your medication plus a simple fixed markup. Join the Forward RX family today and experience the difference. Check out our medication prices online at fwdrx.com or give us a call for a price quote. Forward RX. Come for the savings and stay for the service.
This is Mitch Carver from Carver Construction. Playing a great football game takes teamwork, great leaders, and great individuals. As a former high school football coach myself, I know what it takes to win. I apply these same qualities to Carver Construction in New Brighton. Satisfying customers isn't anything new at Carver. We've been doing it since 1982 for both residential and commercial renovations. I'm behind every job we do, so I can guarantee you that every time you deal with us, you win. Call us or visit us at our website at carverconstructionpa.com.
Thanks for tuning in to the Falcones Moon Township Ford Coaches Corner here on Beaver County Radio. Tonight's show is being brought to you by Electric Garage Door Sales, Forward RX, Patriot Home Care, the YMCA, Freedom United Federal Credit Union, All Access Automotive, Drug Free Aliquippa, the St. Barnabas Health System, the Fry Transportation Group, the Community College of Beaver County, Tri-State Sporting Arms, Vape and Roll With It, Carver Construction, and Beaver County Radio.
Okay, we're back. The Falcones Moon Township Ford Coaches Corner. Thank you again to Pizza Joe's. Frank, what do you think? These three guys.
All right, I got it.
What do you got?
Carter is a traditional pepperoni guy.
I'm more of a cheese guy.
There you
Just
go.
plain cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really traditional. I'm looking at Blaine. I'm going to go with the big one here. Blaine is the mighty meaty, or the one that just everything on it, all the meats.
Everything in the kitchen sink.
That's a close second, but I like Alfredo pizza the most. I know that's a hot take, but I think
Alfredo pizza.
Wow. First guy.
Interesting.
Frank, you're 0 for 2. Logan, you got Logan next.
All right, Logan looks like a cheese, sausage, and pepperoni guy.
Yeah, that's I like. If I can get pepperoni, but usually, sausage and cheese.
Oh, there you go.
See,
1 out of 3.
There you go.
Remember, 1 out of 3 in baseball got you into the Hall of Fame.
There you go, Frank, no doubt. We'll continue with these gentlemen. Again, it's Carter Marshall, Logan Kane, and Blaine Crislip from Western Beaver. Western Beaver we had on the air 3 times this year. Got to see them a lot. Guys, your conference, the MAC conference, it's all Beaver County teams. There is the Union team and Mohawk close by. But you've got some traditional rivals there. Riverside, Beaver Falls. You're playing teams that most of you guys have played all your life. It's pretty good competition, and almost everybody considers it to be the best conference in AA and one of the better conferences in the WPL. Knowing that you're going to have good competition every week, even though you guys beat everybody, except that one blip against, who was it you guys lost to? Mohawk. You know coming in you're going to get good games and tough games for people from Beaver County. What prepared you knowing that, Carter?
Honestly, I think the biggest preparation is just watching film, just seeing like where they're big and where they're good, and just kind of exploiting where they're not.
Logan, what would you say your biggest rival, either in the conference or not in the conference, has always been? What's the game that the community and you guys gotta win? Just be honest, don't want to say anything bad about them, but we don't want any chalkboard material.
I mean, me personally, I would have to say Steel Valley, because we've now lost to them 3 years in a row in the playoffs. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I wasn't thinking that way. Blaine, you think the same thing, or you think differently? Other than them, let me know. Other than them, traditionally in Beaver County, who would be your team that you guys look to beat every time you play them?
Does it have to be just in Beaver County or in the mid?
Doesn't matter.
I'd have to say Mohawk.
Mohawk?
I hate that team the most.
Do you really? Okay.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Those things happen. Let's switch gears a little. Let's stay with you, Blaine. Let's talk about your coaches and leadership. You've had Coach Busby, but you've had some different guys along with him over the years. Talk to us about the coaching staff. Who's your favorite coach on the team that's taught you the most in your time there?
That's my favorite coach on the team would probably, just for his passion and love for the game, it'd have to be Coach Noe, just for how intense he is and how much knowledge he knows. Busby's like the best player coach on the team, though. He's always there, like pick you up, talk to you if you have something going on, and probably our O-line coach, Coach Steve Felice, taught me the most that I know.
Okay. Logan, you're coming off the field, and things have gone tough. You know, are there coaches mainly on the sideline trying to pick you up? I'm sure sometimes you think you're getting yelled at, but what's it like, especially after tough plays? What's the coaching staff like to you guys on the sideline?
To me personally, the coaches were always pretty nice. Because whenever I would come off and I knew someone was bad, I would always ask to see it on our iPad and like ask them what happened, so I knew it went wrong, so I could fix it. So honestly, all of the coaches were always pretty, I guess, responsive and like nice to me on the sidelines.
Carter, coaches don't always matter just on 1 day a week, game day. A lot of people think that, but it's the other 6 days that they're preparing you. Who do you feel, and this isn't a slap at anybody, but who do you think prepared you guys or prepared you the most, that you looked forward to talking to, a coach that you knew you were going to learn something different from every week?
I got two. I'd say on the field, Coach Busby. In the film room, Coach Noe. Coach Noe broke down film amazing, offensively, defensively, whatever he needed to do. He's our defensive coach, but he was always giving tips for the offense when we're watching offensive film, so he just breaks it down. And then when we're actually on the field, Busby is bringing like a certain intensity that we need to be practicing like so we can get ready for the games.
Frank?
Gentlemen, we would be remiss if we didn't give you the opportunity to have say hi to your family. So let's start with you, Blaine. Look up at that camera there. Who do you want to say hi to tonight?
I want to say hi to my mom and stepdad.
Good. Logan, how about you?
I'd want to say hi to my dad. He said he's watching. My mom, who might be listening, and my girlfriend, who said she was also listening.
There you go.
And her name is?
Her name's Jocelyn.
It's only the third guy all year.
Only third guy all year to say
show
that.
9.
Shout out Jocelyn.
Yeah, shout out Jocelyn.
Are we serious?
You say, hey, you do what you want. It's your opportunity. Say hi.
I just want to say hi to my mom, my dad, and my girlfriend too.
There you go. Got to keep the girlfriend.
Does she have a
happy.
name?
Yes. Her name's Alexa.
Hey,
okay.
So we have got guys that are so scared to say their girlfriend's name because, maybe they have more than one girlfriend, Frank.
You're right. I didn't think about that, Mike.
Like
You're
you
right.
in high school. So.
Why are you putting it?
Right. All right, gentlemen. Getting back to the good stuff. All right, you guys have a big home win on a Friday night, any Friday night. Carter, what do you do after the game? What's the after game look like after a big win?
We all go to all my friends and me. We go down to my girlfriend's house. We all just kind of eat pizza and chillax there together.
All right.
Okay, sounds good.
Who is any of these guys a part of that group that go there? Or is that a different group?
No, it's a different group. We tried to invite Logan. He's always Hollywood, though.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to
Why
find
is he
out about
Hollywood?
this. What's this all about?
Well, after a game, honestly, I'm just really tired. I go back to my house, I hang out with my girlfriend for a little, and then I just go to sleep.
That's Hollywood?
Yeah, that's it. That's Hollywood to him because I like to go to sleep after a game.
I thought it was like you were, putting your collar up and going out somewhere.
Blaine, what do you got?
Post-game meal.
What's it include? What's it include, buddy?
McDonald's.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. We get a lot of people go like to McDonald's.
McDonald's in Beaver?
Yes.
All right. So keeping in the vein of food here, while we're thinking about food because of your comment, Blaine, favorite pregame meal?
To be honest, I don't like eating a lot before the games. I feel like it might make my stomach upset because of the nerves. But always drink an energy drink, and I try to have something salty like nuts or jerky.
All right, Logan?
Before a game, before a home game, Coach Buzz would always get us Little Caesars pizza, so I'd definitely have Little Caesars pizza before like half of our games. And then the other half, I'd always try to make sure I had something salty. I would usually bring like potato chips on the bus to eat.
All right. And Carter?
Just a white Monster.
Oh, energy drink.
That's it.
It's interesting.
That's your meal.
We might have to talk to Coach Busby about hooking up with Pizza Joe's for next year and getting the pizza
We're
from
not that far there.
No, it's got to be the same distance as
exactly
Little Caesars. Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to take another break, and come back again. Pizza Joe's got these guys some pizza, only a cheese, a pepperoni, and a sausage, but hey, that's good enough. And they're welcome to have some more before they leave. You're listening to the Falcones Moon Township Ford Coach's Corner here on Beaver County Radio.
Are you looking for a cigar, tobacco, vape, and convenience store in Beaver County? Visit Vape and Roll With It in Ambridge for a variety of the best premium cigar brands such as Acid, Deadwood, Rocky Patel, AJ Fernandez, and many more. Don't forget to check out their Cuban rejects and rounds priced at only $2.50 a stick. Visit vapeandrollwithit.com for more information. Make sure to mention Beaver County Radio at discount for 10% off, good until December 20th. Don't worry about prices or stress, just roll with it. Open 7 days a week on Merchant Street in Ambridge. That's Vape and Roll With It.
It might be time to repair or replace that old garage door. Call on Robin and her team of expert installers at Electric Garage Door Sales in Monaca. Dial 724-774-3200 and your door will work like a charm. Featuring CHI quality garage doors, LiftMaster garage door openers, and over 50 years experience, Robin and her team will get it done right. Electric Garage Door Sales. Give them a call at 724-774-3200 or find them online at electricgaragedoorsales.com.
Whiskers on kittens and warm woolen mittens might be some people's favorite things, but in my opinion, they're kind of overrated. This is Andy Dangle from Freedom United Federal Credit Union. This time of year, it's all about eating, reclining, and then napping with a game broadcast or two on in the background. Remember, whatever your favorite things are, enjoy them more with a Christmas loan from Freedom United Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
What if you could meet the future you? The one with the degree, the dream job, the confidence. This fall at Community College of Beaver County, step up to the mirror and see what's possible. Whether you're fresh out of high school, changing careers, or returning to finish what you started, every class and campus experience brings you closer to who you're meant to be. See your future. Start it here at CCBC. Visit ccbc.edu/fall25.
Falling in love is one thing. Having anxiety about falling is a whole different subject. If you or a family member are concerned about falling, and yes, either up or down the stairs, or maybe even out of bed, St. Barnabas has a special message and some ideas just for you. Years of experience in working with people who are prone to falls has given St. Barnabas special expertise in this area. Call them at 724-443-0700 and learn about ways that you can begin to feel more confident and safe, including suggestions that you can implement right now into your daily routine. Call St. Barnabas at 724-443-0700. For many years now, St. Barnabas has been helping people fall in love, that is, with their new, better life, a longer life, a risk-free life. Call St. Barnabas now at 724-443-0700 or visit stbarnabashealthsystem.com and learn more about living longer and better.
The hunt begins at Tri-State Sporting Arms in New Brighton, voted Best New Business by the Beaver County Times Best of the Valley. Tri-State Sporting Arms has the knowledgeable staff for all your hunting needs to get you ready for your big hunt. Looking for a suppressor? They have the largest selection around with all the top brands. Tri-State Sporting Arms. They also buy your pre-owned firearms and do trades with the best prices around. Come down and check out their store at 807 3rd Avenue in New Brighton. Tell them Artie sent you. That's Tri-State Sporting Arms in New Brighton.
When you talk about community involvement and safety, the name Fry stands at the forefront in Beaver County. Fry Transportation's mission is to continue to raise the bar as the gold standard in their industry by providing the safest, most reliable, and cost-efficient transportation service in Beaver County through their strong relationships with their communities, best-in-their-class drivers, equipment, and technology. There's nothing more important than the safety of their students, employees, and community members. Fry Transportation, where the quality of their organization is characterized by the makeup of the individual behind the wheel.
Hi, I'm Tashawn, a proud graduate of Aliquippa Junior Senior High School and formerly a student at Johnson C. Smith University. I made the decision to stay drug-free, and that choice opened up doors for me in school, sports, and in life. Opioid misuse is a growing problem in communities throughout Beaver County. Every day, more than 100 people in the U.S. lose their lives to opioid overdoses. Opioids don't just affect one person, they impact families, schools, and futures. Opioids are powerful and dangerous when misused. The best choice you can make is to stay informed and stay drug-free. Choosing to stay drug-free helped me focus on my goals and build something better. To learn more and get involved, follow us on Facebook at Drug Free Aliquippa. Your future starts now. Drug Free Aliquippa, strong choices and brighter futures.
Patriot Home Care is now hiring caregivers. Are you a caring and compassionate individual looking for a reliable income with benefits? Then call Patriot Home Care today. Benefits include health insurance, life insurance, paid vacation after 1 year, and 1.5 times hourly pay for overtime plus holiday hours. Patriot Home Care employees provide personal care, conversation and companionship, medication reminders, light housekeeping and laundry, meal preparation, and errands. Start your career in home care today and call Patriot Home Care at 724-506-8911 or apply online at patriothomecare.org.
Thanks for tuning in to the Falcones Moon Township Ford Coaches Corner here on Beaver County Radio. Tonight's show is being brought to you by Electric Garage Door Sales, Forward RX, Patriot Home Care, the YMCA, Freedom United Federal Credit Union, All Access Automotive, Drug Free Aliquippa, the St. Barnabas Health System, the Fry Transportation Group, the Community College of Beaver County, Tri-State Sporting Arms, Vape and Roll With It, Carver Construction, and Beaver County Radio.
Live up here in Brighton Township for the Falcones Moon Township Ford Coaches Corner with the athletes from Western Beaver. Again, Carter Marshall, Logan Kane, I think I got that right, Kane, and Blaine Chrislip. We're talking about a lot of different things with these gentlemen. Let's talk about the fact you guys are seniors. And that's it for football. And two things. First, let's go left to right. Carter, you mentioned off camera you play basketball and baseball. Of the three sports, what is your favorite sport that you play? And it doesn't, it's just because we're here for football. Don't be ashamed to say what it really is.
It's basketball. I love basketball.
What is it about hoops that you like more than football and baseball?
Well, baseball I don't play at all. I'm really bad at baseball. But
you're on the team to be a teammate.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And then football, it's a good like family environment, and I like that more. Obviously, there's not really like that crazy family environment in hoops, but I mean hoops is just really fun. I like going out there and just competing.
Okay. Logan, you just play football. Has it always been that way, or did you play some other sports when you were younger?
I mean, I guess it depends how young you want to get.
I'm sure you played soccer or baseball when you were a kid.
Yeah, in second grade, I played every sport for just 1 year.
What guided you just to football and give everything else up?
We didn't win a single game in any of the other sports except for football. We won one game, so I decided to commit to that.
There you go. Now, Blaine, you play football, and you also, I'm guessing, track and fields, throw the shot, discus, that kind of stuff. And now this year you're going to play hoops.
Yeah.
What drew you to hoops? Did they talk you into it? Did you want to do it with your friends for the last thing? Or what was the reason you wanted to play hoops this year?
Well, it was a combination of both those, and just the fact that it is my senior season. I just want to get as much out of it and spend as much time with the people I care about the most.
That's really cool. So, Blaine, being a senior, what are your plans in 6-7 months when you graduate? What are your plans after high school?
To go to a 4-year university and play football.
Okay. Has anybody contacted you? Have you visited anybody, or is that all still coming up?
I visited a lot of people. I currently have 8 offers right now.
Can you mention a few of them or no?
Lock Haven, Grove City, St. Vincent.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's okay. You mentioned 3 of them. So what are you going to study?
Engineering, mechanical, or aerospace, or maybe computer science.
Beautiful. Good for you. Logan, what are you going to do with the rest of your life? What happens after this year?
After I graduate, I plan to go to a college, probably a 4-year college for chemical engineering.
Okay.
And then hopefully I want to get into nuclear engineering and get into
What made you interested in that?
Science has just always been my favorite, specifically chemistry and biology. Those are always my 2 favorite classes. So it just felt like that's what I would be good at, because I also like math.
So this should be the interesting one. Carter, what's your plans? What are you going to study? What are you going to do? And don't just say lounge around all day in my parents' basement. Tell me what you think you're going to do.
So I actually currently attend CCBC for education, so I'm going to focus on going to be an educator. I also want to be a coach. And then There was a little bit of interest for football from Geneva, but I don't know how that's going. I don't know if that's what I want to do yet, commit to.
So if Geneva's a place you decide to go to, do you still have enough love for football to go on for it, or do you think you've had your fill of it? And I know basketball is your favorite sport, but if that comes through and they offer you something to go there, would you consider it, or is that you out of it completely?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, even though I like basketball more, if I get nothing for basketball, football's, I would 100% play football again. Create those bonds. So.
Frank?
Carter, you could also, like, if you went to Geneva to play football, you probably, when the season's over, could probably jump in and play on that basketball team too. So thinking a little bit about your experience at Western Beaver High School, we'll start with you, Carter. Favorite teacher, favorite subject?
My favorite subject is like history or government. My favorite teacher was actually my middle school math teacher, Mr. Haas.
And what made him so special?
I would say like a lot of our teachers are like really willing to help, but Mr. Haas just kind of went above and beyond. He was always eager to help anyone, and he was a great teacher. There was like a good joking atmosphere in the classroom while still being able to learn. So,
Logan, how about you? Favorite teacher, favorite class?
My favorite class probably was chemistry, or I guess organic chemistry. They're 2 different years, but same teacher. My favorite teacher would be my chemistry teacher, Miss Gallett. I don't know, I found it easy to learn in her class, and I just enjoy the subject too.
Awesome, and that goes in hand with what you want to do after. Blaine, how about you?
My favorite class is probably either pre-calc with Miss Campbell or history with Miss Gallett as well. My favorite teacher is probably Miss Gallett, though. She's pretty good.
All right, cool. Glad nobody said Jim.
We've had some people that have done that, but you guys,
All right, one more for me before I turn it back to Mike. What do you think, Blaine? Starting with you, you're coming down to your last 6 months of school before you head off to college. What do you think you're going to miss most about your high school experience?
Just being around all my friends all day, honestly. I feel like even with days off now, it just feels weird not being around them and just being at home.
Logan?
I'm also probably gonna miss being close to the friends I have right now, and I guess that's probably about it.
Yeah. And Carter?
Same answer. We got a small school, so you really just know everybody. So you create a lot of friendships with everybody. So
cool, Mike.
All right, guys, we'll finish things up here. I got some quick questions for you. Frank might chime in as well. Starting with Carter, if you could be a pro in any sport, I'm going to take out basketball and football because that's your main sports. If you could be a pro in any sport of anything you want, what would it be?
Golf.
Golf for you, Logan.
Boxing.
Ooh. First guy to say boxing. We've
Haven't
never
heard
had
that one,
boxing.
yeah.
Okay, and Blaine.
Probably a swimmer.
Swimmer? Why? Tell me why swimming.
It just
Olympics? You saw guys in the Olympics swimming,
Yeah.
or?
Like Michael Phelps.
Okay, that's cool. What is your staying with you, Blaine? Your favorite professional team, not Pittsburgh?
Probably Lions.
Detroit Lions?
Yeah.
How about you, Logan?
I guess probably the Eagles.
Okay, good. Teams that are winning, I see. Carter?
The best basketball team, Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, I like that. This is what I'm looking for. You follow a team, whether they win or lose, that's good.
I was looking for somebody to say. I was hoping somebody would say Indiana Pacers because we got a we've got a Western Pennsylvania kid on the team.
McConnell. So, last question for me, Carter. In the same vein, favorite athlete of all time that you followed since you were young, or even now? Maybe it's some kid you played against in high school. Maybe it's a former teammate. Maybe it's a pro. You tell me, who's your favorite athlete of all time?
If I'm chilling around the house, I'm going to watch an athlete play. Probably Steph Curry or Kyrie Irving.
There you go. Basketball. I like it. Logan. If he comes up with a good boxer's name, I'm going to be impressed. That's what I was saying.
No, I don't. I honestly don't even. I don't really watch any sports, so I guess I just have to.
So we'll come back to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Blaine, what are you thinking?
I'm probably just going to say the GOAT of basketball, LeBron James.
Okay, LeBron. We've had a lot of LeBron. Logan, still nothing.
Mr. Flop.
Did we stump you?
Yeah. I'll go with LeBron. Yeah.
Oh man, come on.
Well, at
man.
least they came up with an answer last week. The Moon Kids, we stumped
no
them on back-to-back questions.
Had
No
no
answers.
answer at all. Well, guys, it has been fun with you guys. I would say you're probably right up or in the top 2 or 3 with best groups. These guys were tremendous. It's Carter Marshall. It's Logan Kane. It's Blaine Chrislip, all seniors at Western Beaver. Congratulations on a good year. Hold your heads high. Good luck in the future. We'll be back with the end of Falcone's Moon Township Ford Coach's Corner here on Beaver County Radio.
Searching for a sleek new ride without breaking the bank this summer? All Access Automotive next to the YMCA has you covered. With reliable service, easy financing, and an extensive list of inventory, All Access Automotive has become the premier spot in Beaver County to find your car of the future. Looking to trade in your current vehicle? All Access will give you a fair trade-in value. Browse the eye-catching All Access lot Monday through Saturday and talk to an All Access representative and learn more today. All Access Automotive, where reliability and transparency come before anything else.
Before and after school care will now be provided at the Beaver County YMCA for students enrolled in the New Brighton and Rochester school districts. Children in this program have the chance to do homework, make friends, and have fun. We're also excited to introduce Preschool Light, designed to help children learn through socialization, art, language development, and much more. For more information, please visit our website, www.beavercountymca.org.
The holidays are here. It's time to celebrate. Host your office party, family get-together, or night out with family and friends at the Hangar in Moon Township. They'll customize your menu from casual appetizers to full dinner spreads. Enjoy their expansive menu with cold beer, craft cocktails, and good vibes. Don't wait. Party dates fill up fast. Call 724-457-9630 or find them on Facebook. And remember, Hangar gift cards make the perfect gift. The Hangar, 500 Flockety Run Road in Moon Township.
Are you frustrated by high copays for your generic drugs? Stop overpaying and start saving. Discover Forward RX, your local cost plus pharmacy in New Brighton. At Forward RX, we believe in transparency and affordability. No insurance middlemen, no inflated prices, just the true cost of your medication plus a simple fixed markup. Join the Forward RX family today and experience the difference. Check out our medication prices online at fwdrx.com or give us a call for a price quote. Forward RX. Come for the savings and stay for the service.
I'm Patty.
And I'm Bob. We're retired, and we live at St. Barnabas in the Village.
We used to have a house.
Lived in it for 40 years.
Raised our kids.
But it became too much. The upkeep, the stairs.
Moving seemed like such a hassle. We didn't even know where to start, so we didn't.
Until we met Cindy at St. Barnabas.
She talked us through our options.
Yeah, and she helped us with our move and all the arrangements.
There was so much stuff. Who knew we had 3 fondue pots?
But she made it easy.
So easy.
Now we enjoy ourselves.
Golf, the pool, new friends, shuttles to where we want to go.
The pub and the food.
So good.
There wasn't a long-term commitment or any large fees.
And they have a healthcare system on campus with doctors if we need it. The kids really like that.
The kids like to come and eat with us.
There's an easier, worry-free way to retire at the Village at St. Barnabas. Come visit us for a free and informative counseling session and personal tour.
I can't believe you waited so long.
I can't believe you waited so long.
Visit stbarnabashealthsystem.com or call 724-443-0700.
This is Mitch Carver from Carver Construction. Playing a great football game takes teamwork, great leaders, and great individuals. As a former high school football coach myself, I know what it takes to win. I apply these same qualities to Carver Construction in New Brighton. Satisfying customers isn't anything new at Carver. We've been doing it since 1982 for both residential and commercial renovations. I'm behind every job we do, so I can guarantee you that every time you deal with us, you win. Call us or visit us at our website at carverconstructionpa.com.
Thanks for tuning in to the Falcone's Moon Township Ford Coach's Corner here on Beaver County Radio. Tonight's show is being brought to you by Electric Garage Door Sales, Forward RX, Patriot Home Care, the YMCA, Freedom United Federal Credit Union, All Access Automotive, Drug Free Aliquippa, the St. Barnabas Health System, the Fry Transportation Group, the Community College of Beaver County, Tri-State Sporting Arms, Vape and Roll With It, Carver Construction, and Beaver County Radio.
Back on Coach's Corner, the Falcone's Moon Township Ford Coach's Corner. Thanks to Pizza Joe's again. The kids are back there eating some more pizza before they go. They asked if they could get out of here early. They got studies, Frank. You know, they don't just have time to sit around and mess around. You know, I'm looking at this menu more and more the more I look. I'm really thinking about that hot gondola sandwich. They got steak and cheese, chicken parm. They told me that one of their most popular pizzas and what they're known for is the veggie pizza. Now, I'm not a big veggie pizza. I don't mind peppers with the meats and things like that, but just veggies. I'm not a veggie guy. I know you're not either, Frank.
No, man. Veggies on a pizza, that's, to me, that's sacrilegious, man. It's got to be meat. It's got to be sausage, pepperoni.
Ryan, behind the mic, I could be wrong, but you look like the kind of guy that it doesn't matter if it's coming out of a dumpster. You're eating it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your favorite pizza? We've never really asked you this year.
I tell you what, I'm just an extra cheese guy, but I'm going to be honest with you. I have had this vegetable pizza, and it is actually extraordinarily good. They use a ranch dressing and a ranch sauce instead of the red sauce on the pizza, and then they put the vegetables on. It's a really good. It's a really good pie.
What kind of I'm guessing that veggie pizza. It says spice broccoli and cauliflower. I couldn't do it. White sauce and Romano I could do, but I could do peppers maybe.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Peppers and onions, but I can't do the cauliflower and broccoli.
9 out of 10 guys are going to say the same exact thing you just said, but once you tried it, you would be like, you know what, this is good.
You're never going to convince me to eat broccoli and cauliflower.
You're the one. You're the one of the 9 out of 10.
Cauliflower guy. Well, we're winding the season down. We're going to have Coach's Corner again next week. There are 2 teams, one still playing and another one that just got eliminated. I'm going to try to get one more team here. We also have a possibility of getting a group of referees on and talking with them. And maybe a wrap-up show and a dedication of champions, or maybe we start basketball. We don't know exactly yet, but we do have the Aliquippa Quips alive. They're going to be playing on Friday night at Slippery Rock University. They're going to be playing Oil City, and Aliquippa won the WPL championship as the 7 seed. Now, Frank, a lot of people were surprised that Aliquippa won, but me and you and others in the media were talking. If you made it into the 4A playoffs, they only take 8 teams. They didn't take 12 and buys and things like that. We all felt that if you made it into the 8, everybody had a chance. Because when you looked at everybody that was there, everybody had won big games. Everybody had beaten teams. Every team was beatable, and it was anybody's game. It came down to familiar teams with Aliquippa and McKeesport, and it was a great game. But I personally was not surprised Aliquippa won.
Yeah, I mean, you called it right. It was 2 great teams. Aliquippa is just like finding ways to win, getting it done. Marquise Council is just getting better as the season goes on after he came off of an injury. And they just week in, week out, somebody different steps up, somebody makes a play, and they just keep going, especially when people count them out.
And so in the beginning of the year, they had trouble running the ball. It's our first year without Tyke Hayes. He came on like a storm as a freshman. And they had him for 4 years, and he was the clear offensive leader on the team, even though they had other very good offensive players and some very good defensive players like Cam Lindsey, who's currently playing a lot at Pitt, and Quentin Good, who was their 4-year starting quarterback. But they just couldn't get the running game going. And they won some tough non-conference games. They lost to Newcastle. They had a couple of tough games along, but they came back a lot because their defense kept them in every game. And not many people kept talking about defense because they didn't have those true big-time, big-name defensive stars that everybody knew about. But as a group, they played great defense all the way, and that's kind of what got them to where they were.
Yeah, Mike, I was listening to you and Mangino and Derek on Saturday, and, every time it looked like McKeesport was going to make something happen and get back into the game or even take the lead, the defense stepped up and made big plays. And, that's been going on. You go back 2 weeks ago, it took a late defensive stand by them and caused a turnover that allowed the offense to play on a short field to get the game-winning touchdown. So, right now, they've got offensive players that make stuff happen, but, I think you're right. That defense right now can stand with anybody, and they're going to have a tough test this week against Oil City, who has put up a lot of points this year. I think they're probably averaging close to 38 points a game, and so that defense will be tested. But I'm sure Aliquippa will stand up and make a defensive stand here or there that will probably change the game in their favor.
So, according to what one of the writers that follows the teams up in Oil City's way, we know they beat Punxsutawney 47-14. Punxsutawney's usually had a pretty good team over the years. Oil City, it's only their fourth PIAA playoff win in their history, and it is only the second time in history they're going to go to the quarterfinals. Now, they've had a really good year, as you mentioned, but, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure they have not seen the competition that Aliquippa has. They lost to a good Montour team. Montour lost in the first round. Aliquippa played and beat Mars, a playoff team. Played Newcastle twice. Finished first in the section. Lost to them regular season. Beat them in the playoffs. Played Penn Hills. Played West Allegheny. Played, I said Montour. Blackhawk, Ambridge. I know I'm missing a team. But it came down in the conference, the Parkway. West Allegheny was a win away from being like the second place team, but they lost out in the playoffs. Ambridge had a bad year, new coach coming. But if Aliquippa would have somehow lost to Ambridge, they wouldn't have made the playoffs, and West A gets in. So that's the competition they're facing. I don't think Oil City faced anybody that tough.
No, I agree with you. I just looked through the Oil City schedule. A lot of blowout wins. 57-0, 44-6. Unfortunately, Aliquippa doesn't get that kind of easy ride with that conference that they're in, and I just think it was the state of Western Pennsylvania Beaver County football this year. Whether it was 1A, 2A, 3A, or 4A, all of the Beaver County teams were playing great competition every week, and so they were smacking their heads, they were earning their way, and so I think that. One of two things happens here. Oil City is really, really good and surprises Aliquippa, or Aliquippa shows that, Oil City does have some weaknesses, maybe because their schedule wasn't so good.
Yeah, and I don't know if they have athletes like Council, who is a threat running the ball and passing the ball. He made a couple plays running the ball to get key first downs where it's a designed run for him, and they couldn't keep up with him. McKeesport couldn't keep up with him. They also have Khalil Good, and I think he's quietly one of the better athletes in Beaver County. He came onto the scene as a freshman, had 3 interceptions in a state championship playoff game. He's been a very good basketball player. He's contributed. He's flown under the radar a little bit because there's always been other great athletes there. But this year, he's had to play quarterback when Council was out. He's had to be receiver. He's had to be DB. And he made a great behind the end zone, up and over guys to reach and catch a touchdown and come down at a key moment on 4th down for Aliquippa, who they probably still would have won, but they won a little bit more comfortably. And that was a tremendous play that shows his athleticism. And that's why I say quiet, because he's not always mentioned as the great athlete in Beaver County, but I think he is.
But we've had the opportunity to watch him for the last 4 years, basketball, football, and he is just a talent that I think is under-recognized, overall, but I think within that team, within that community, his contributions are highly recognized by the community.
We got 2 minutes left. Last thing, Mike Warfield and his coaching staff, they do a lot of things. They now work with the kids. You have to have grades to play, and that administration has done a great job. I myself, in covering Aliquippa sports, it just seems like over the last 5 years or so, I've never been treated better by Coach Warfield, by the kids. They're always gracious to us. The kids are well-spoken, and I think their reputation is getting to be not only football and basketball, but more of these kids coming out, being educated. We got kids going to Yale. Good was just given an opportunity to go to Yale. Other kids are going to big schools, not just football players, but I think overall Aliquippa is becoming better scholastically than a lot of other teams in Beaver County.
A great commitment by that organization, by the leadership of that school to go ahead and try to change it from athletes to make it student athletes and really focusing in on that student part.
Well, that's going to be about it. Just want to thank Carter Marshall. We want to thank Logan Kane. Thank Blaine Chrislip. We also want to thank Coach Ron Busby for sending the kids here. Thanks to Ryan Garazunas behind the mic. Thanks to Frank Salopek. As always, he will not be here next week. He has a commitment. Thank you to the Falcones Moon Township Ford. And thanks to Pizza Joe's, who always brings us great pizza, or we go get it. Thank you to them as well. One more time, you have been listening to the Falcones Moon Township Ford Coach's Corner, only here on Beaver County Radio. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
You're listening to 99.3 FM, presented by St. Barnabas, in addition to 1230 WBVP Beaver.